What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a while. I've got some fresh content for you guys coming on up. Today we are going to start with a strut bar for the FX50 QX70. Also fits a FX35. Picked this up on eBay. GT-Spec was a company who used to be around who made tons of suspension components for all sorts of vehicles. Anyways, they had a strut bar for the FX50 QX70, and now that they're no longer around, there's other companies trying to pick up where they left off. So this part picked up, I believe it's from Taiwan, same exact build. I'm not sure if the quality is quite the same, but we're gonna find out today. I had this bar on an FX50 a couple years ago, so we're gonna be putting this on the QX70 today. So let's open it up, check it out, and get it installed. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this bad boy open. All right guys, got it unboxed. This piece is just a solid piece of aluminum. Two bolt-on pieces that have been anodized blue. You can check that out right there. Kind of like a purplish blue. Anyways, some of you are wondering what's the point of a strut bar, or why did I get a strut bar? Well, it's supposed to increase the rigidity of your front chassis and suspension components. Like, think your two struts come up through here and they're pushing up against one another with this bar. So it's keeping the whole front end a little more stable through cornering. And that's really what I'm looking for, is just some cornering benefits. It's not like I track this car, I just kind of OCD and I love to have a little extra control. So that's what I'm looking forward to with this bar. It's an easy component to pop on. So yeah, let's run out to the garage, pop the hood, and get this bad boy installed. Now that we have the cover off, we have to remove 4 bolts. There's 2 under the front here and 2 in the back, 10 millimeters. To pop the cover off, believe it or not, 2 back ones you'll see kind of back here, 1 and the second one back there, and then the other 2 ones are like right under here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it to you accurately with the camera, but they're just right down under there. So give me just a second, I'm gonna pop those out and then we'll get the cover off. Pop up the front 2 pops. You're good to go. So you'll see, if we take a look at the bottom of this, in the back here, this is where the 2 bolts are, and then in the front, these actually just pop in. They're not bolted down, so keep that in mind. You don't need to undo anything in the front. So got that off. Okay, so what you want to do next is just locate the top of the struts here. There's going to be 3 12 millimeter bolts on each side. So you got this side. This is going to be the problem side with this little fuel line or whatever in the way. We're going to work around that. I'll show you how here in a second. So we're going to just undo all 3 of those bolts, and then we'll get to lining everything up. On this back one, I'm just using the extension again to get back there. Alright, super tight in there. Got all the bolts off. Now we're going to get everything pre-lined up, and I'm going to show you how to work around this down here. Okay, the first thing we're going to do to kind of move this hose out is you see right here, unclip it, just pop it out. And then undo this white clip here in the corner, that clip, undo that clip, and that's going to kind of allow you to get some play with the hose so we can mount everything up correctly. Alright, the next thing we're going to do here is unmount these bases from the strut bar itself, just so we can maneuver in there. So it should be loose, so just pop all the hardware out and just do that on each side, and then we're gonna line all this stuff up. Okay, on the driver's side, the next thing we're gonna do is, there's a 10 mil right here. We're gonna pop that out. That way we can kind of maneuver this piece in there. Alright, I tried to bust out the light so I could show you guys, just show you this better. So you can pop this up. See, it comes in and out like that. And then you got that 10mm bolt that goes right there that holds this in place. With all that free, you're gonna have, you'll have enough wiggle room to get this down in here. So we got that one on there. I'm gonna jump to the other side real quick and get that going. I'm gonna also put down the 13mm bolts over here and kind of snug them up, but not all the way yet. We just wanna get everything lined up. So look, now we can see this side a little bit better. So you're gonna undo this white clip back here. You're gonna undo that from right here. And these two 10mm bolts, we're gonna undo them. That way we have enough clearance to slide the bottom of the mount in here, because it's not gonna fit right. I ran into this last time, so I'm gonna undo those bolts now. Okay, y'all, what I've done is pulled out that white clip because it's kind of getting in the way, and I've loosened all three of these. There's even a little metal clip back here that I might loosen some more because that's kind of in the way. What I'm gonna do is push this on the way up, and as you can see, see if I can just show you how it clips in like that. So what I'm gonna do is put it back on the hoses, except away from the mounting points. And once I get that on here, I'm gonna push it back in place and hopefully pop it in there. Okay, I've got it kind of mocked up. I'm running into some issues, so I'm standing this clip back straight up again. She may be upside down right now, I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna pull this up and slide it right in there. I'm super close. Okay, so that was a little bit of a struggle. So yeah, just messed with this piece, loosened it up to kind of move that metal piece that it's attached to around, and it slid in place. Now the tricky piece is gonna be trying to clip this back in here and slide it behind there to push back into the firewall area. But yeah, we're close to done on this side. This side is definitely a lot. I'm not gonna say it's super difficult, it's just gonna take some fidgeting around and just squeezing your hands in there. Okay, I'm just mounting it up right now. Torqued the 12mm bolts, I think I said 13 earlier, around the bases here to 58 foot-pounds as I read online, which was kind of scary going that high, but I just recommend doing that. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of make sure everything lines up here and get this job done. It's not like a fun job, but hopefully the improvement is felt. Okay, for the bolts that go through the top of this strut bar, just get your Allen wrench and your bolts, and I'm just gonna get it all lined up. Okay, there's another piece of the puzzle here. I had to pop these clips out on each side, in the back, and there, and against firewall 1 and 2. That way, this whole piece is loose, so I can really fit this down in there and tighten everything up, because it's not going to be able to be tightened up. So see, I can't really get a wrench in there, so I needed to be able to get my hand in there, wrench, so pop that up. There's always more pieces to the puzzle here. Alright y'all, got everything buttoned all up. Don't torque these down all the way until you get the bar fitted. That's a little lesson I learned right now. I couldn't line it up right, and that's because you can't manipulate this blue base back and forth. So yeah, just keep those a hair loose and then get it on there, and then get everything tightened up. So yeah, it's good to go. We'll see how the next thing I'm going to do is just get the cover put back on, and hopefully it fits on there. It should fit on there still. So I'm going to do that real quick. Alright y'all, there it is, final product. Fits perfectly in there. You just slide the cover back and then it just pops right in, not a problem. Just going to show you how it looks with that. I don't have the side covers. Some people have the side covers. It would look a lot cleaner if I had those. However, I think it's still pretty good. I'm going to go give it a test drive, see what I think. It's already nighttime right now, so probably report back tomorrow. But yeah, guys, overall pretty stoked. This job took me about an hour and a half and struggling on this side. So I hope you learned from my mistakes. So yeah, guys, hope you learned from my mistakes. I'll report back and let you know what I think about this. But yep, that's it. Strut bar for the QX70. So guys, off the bat, it's way more nimble in the front. I can feel it like responding so much quicker than it did stock. And that's something I kind of forgot was an awesome feature of getting a strut bar on this. Got a guy on the road here. So we're gonna hit this turn down here. It's a nice little sharp one. Keep in mind I'm running my Nokian snow tires, so grip won't be the best, but I think we could hit it running probably 40. I've got it in sport mode, which I think affects the steering here. Let's see if we can keep it in the lines here. Nice. Yeah, that just gripped and pulled it right through, guys. That's awesome. That's really what I was looking for, was just keeping this tight. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, try to come back through here. Hit it the opposite direction this time. Yeah, it's tight. It's definitely what I was looking for. Getting some tire grab. Yeah, I don't trust these snow tires, guys. But yeah, it definitely is a lot more flat through those turns. Pretty happy about that. Just gonna whip it around one more time. So yeah, guys, I am so pleased with the results of the strut bar installation. I highly recommend it. If you have an FX50 or a QX70, grab yourself one of these. I'll drop the link down below. As always, guys, I've got a lot more content coming up for you guys very soon, so please subscribe down below, leave some comments, and I'm gonna leave you guys with this little poll. Catch you all next time. Peace.